Okay, so we will continue by the award ceremony. So first, I call Evangelia Petridou, which is part of the jury, it's president of the jury, for the Early Career Award.
All right, hello again. This time I come to you as the chair of the jury for the Early Career Award. Chris Weibel and Nico Zachariadis were also part of this jury. I would like to talk about the award recipient, Mattia Kazula. He is a particularly promising early career researcher in the field of public policy, both in terms of the volume and most importantly of the quality of his academic output, but also in terms of his contribution to the academic community and the profession. Dr. Kazula exhibits an impressive volume and breadth of publications, both single-authored and in collaboration with different author teams. His scholarship demonstrates independence and his ability to drive his own research agenda, centering on two broad trajectories: policy implementation as a distinct object of scientific inquiry in the field of practice, and policy process research at the EU and member state levels. Dr. Kazula is also active in the academic community, as evidenced by his engagement as a co-editor of special issues and his involvement in arranging panels at the ICPP conferences. And I will say here that we had many qualifying and qualified entries, so it was really an honor to look at everyone's achievements and decide on Mattia. Thank you.
Yes. Please say something.
Good morning to all. I sincerely thank Professor Petridou for the great words he spent toward me and the jury for having acknowledged the merit of my research path. I do not think this is the time to speak about my research result, but I believe it's the time to speak about the importance the International Public Policy Association give to the work of early career. As many of you, I'm also, of course, also part of other international scientific association, but I believe that the attention provided by the IPPA to the work and the activities of PhD students and postdoc represent an unicum across the world. Also, based on my experience, I believe that this unicum and this attention can be summarized along three main elements. The first one is diversity and pluralism. What I found in this association over the year is of total respect of the diversity in terms of methodological, empirical, and theoretical knowledge. By providing for early career scholar a place and an inclusive dynamic community where early career can contribute to the development of the association together with established research in public policy and public administration. The second element is about the great amount of financial opportunities provided by this association for early career scholars to regularly attend to all the activities organized by this association, such as winter school, summer school, conference, workshop, and other. The third element is about knowledge dissemination. Early career scholars can find perfect outlet in which they can present the result of their research output, such as this newsletter, but also, and above all, the established journal and the book series of the association, where principles such as inclusiveness, diversity, and above all, merits and freedom of research are respected. I hope that there's a few words will be a push and opportunity for all the PhD students and the early career scholars that are starting to invest their time and their effort in this association to continue to do that. Then to conclude, thank you very much again, the jury, for having acknowledged the merit of my research path. Thank you very much to the IPPA for the opportunity provided to me over the year and the great attention they provide to the work of early career scholar.
Now I call Grace Kostad for the Career Award.
Good morning. The International Public Policy Association Career Award is awarded biennially. Okay, I'll start again then. The International Public Policy Association Career Award is awarded biennially to a scholar who has made an outstanding contribution in advancing the field of public policy and/or public administration through their research publications, professional service, mentorship, and institution building. It is my distinct pleasure on behalf of my fellow jury members, Mike Howlett and Frank Fisher, to announce that the winner of the 2025 Career Award is Dr. Diane Leslie Stone. Dr. Stone is currently professor and chair of global policy and academic director in the Florence School of Transnational Governance at the European University Institute. Professor Stone is a highly prolific scholar whose numerous publications over her career have significantly advanced the study of public policy. Her scholarship and publications on the role of policy think tanks, policy transfer, global public policy, and transnational administration have significantly advanced the discipline and been especially path-breaking. She has numerous citations. They're absolutely mind-boggling in number. And Dr. Stone has also, I want to point out, played an important role in building institutions that advance the discipline of public policy, including serving as the inaugural dean of the School of Public Policy at the Central European University. She is also a founding member and vice president of the International Public Policy Association, where she has worked over the years very carefully to help us build the organization. Diane has also served on the editorial boards of several scholarly journals and academic presses. Professor Stone's contributions in the field of public policy extend well beyond academia. She was a member of the secretariat that launched the Global Development Network in 1999, and she subsequently served on its governing body. Diane has also served on the Council of the Overseas Development Institute. And finally, and I know this is really important for so many of us, Professor Stone has been an incredible mentor to early career researchers, including by inviting them into her scholarly networks and co-publishing with them. She is, in my view, the very epitome of a scholar who demonstrates excellence in scholarship, mentorship, and professional service. So Diane, it's my distinct pleasure and honor to award this career award to you today.
Okay, good morning, everybody. It's great to be here, and I'm very honored to receive this career award. And I'd like to thank the selection committee, the person or persons who nominated me, and the association, IPPA, for thriving and providing scholarly recognition like this one, the Early Career Award, and all the other awards that people will be receiving. So I'm going to do this in decades. Okay, my career has now entailed 40 years of studying think tanks. This is where I started with my PhD topic, which my then head of department dismissed as a cottage industry. Now, this industry has now grown to over 20,000 think tanks worldwide, and it is pretty much, think tanks have pretty much informed what I've done ever since. And one thing is that think tanks led me into the study of policy transfer, because that's what think tanks do. They spread ideas. And this is a topic that IPPA has thoroughly investigated as well, if the number of panels at IPPA conferences on policy transfer and policy diffusion are anything to go by. Global public policy and transnational administration has occupied me for the past 20 years in both teaching and writing. And in the past decade, I've also been exploring the interface of diplomatic studies with governance. These latter interests involve what Albert Hirschman referred to as transgressing disciplinary and academic boundaries. And I think this is something that policy studies and policy scholars do very, very well. When I started in academic life, the boundaries between the domestic and the international still felt very real and quite fixed. But it has become clear today that the challenges that shape our world, whether it's climate change, migration, financial crises, these problems do not respect borders, nor should our scholarship. It is a transdisciplinary ethos of questioning, challenging assumptions, and learning from other fields of inquiry that I believe will also help keep IPPA alive, fresh, and transnationally relevant. Studying transnational governance has meant grappling with uncomfortable questions. Who governs in a world without a global government? How do we hold power accountable when it is diffuse, networked, and very often quite opaque? And what does legitimacy mean in transnational settings where decisions are made quite far away from the communities they affect? These kinds of questions have no easy answers, but they do matter. They matter for the billions affected by decisions made in international institutions, in multi-stakeholder initiatives, and other hybrid governance innovations that are now quite extensive and form an infrastructure of transnational governance. And they also matter, these questions, because in a time of rising nationalism and distrust in institutions, the very idea of cooperation beyond borders is under strain when transnational governance is most needed. And we also need scholars, like the people assembled here today, to address these questions and concerns that affect us now and also for future generations, and what might become in the future a planetary public policy or set of policies. So thank you very much.
Yeah,